Before we begin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ABI's Mental Health Wellness Hub YouTube channel for more insightful content. In today's session, we'll be exploring how to strengthen relationships by building a solid, independent sense of self, establishing trust and intimacy, and improving communication. Whether you're overcoming challenges like alcohol dependence or simply looking to enhance your connections, these key elements will help you build healthy, fulfilling relationships. The foundation of a strong relationship is a strong sense of self. Before we can effectively relate to others, we must know and trust who we are. But what does it mean to develop a solid self? The solid self is your independent identity. It's who you are at your core, without relying on others for validation or approval. A person with a solid sense of self can navigate challenges, set boundaries, and engage with others authentically without losing themselves in the process. Building your solid self involves understanding your values, desires, and personal boundaries. It's about fostering independence, not just in actions, but in emotional responses. An independent self is critical when overcoming dependencies like alcohol, because it reduces the need to rely on substances or people for emotional stability. Take time for self-reflection, set clear personal goals, embrace emotional independence, practice self-care and self-compassion. Part 2. Intimacy and trust in relationships. As you develop your solid self, you also strengthen your capacity to build deeper, more meaningful connections with others. Trust and intimacy are the cornerstones of any strong relationship. But how do we cultivate these in a healthy way? Intimacy in relationships doesn't just refer to physical closeness. Emotional intimacy means feeling safe to share your thoughts, feelings, and vulnerabilities. Trust, on the other hand, is about relying on your partner to be consistent, reliable, and respectful. Without trust and intimacy, relationships become shallow and filled with tension. But when we are able to trust and be open with another person, relationships can offer us tremendous support, even in times of recovery. Rebuilding trust after challenges like alcohol dependence may take time. It's important to be patient with yourself and your partner, while consistently working on openness and reliability. Like, share, and subscribe to ABI's Mental Health Wellness Hub YouTube channel for more insights. Narrator. It's important to be patient with yourself and your partner, while consistently working on openness and reliability. Part 3. Communication and I statements. Communication is the bridge between individuals in any relationship. But, not all communication styles are equally effective. One of the most powerful tools in strengthening communication is the use of I statements. These help express your thoughts and feelings without blaming or criticizing others, which can lead to defensiveness. I statements allow you to take responsibility for your feelings while clearly expressing your needs. For example, instead of saying, "You never listen to me," you can say, "I feel unheard when I try to share something important with you." The I statement formula. I feel emotion when situation because reason. I would like desired outcome. This approach to communication fosters understanding and reduces conflict. When you practice I statements, it becomes easier to rebuild trust because you are showing your partner that you are communicating from a place of honesty and self-awareness rather than blame. Practicing active listening. Of course, communication is a two-way street. Along with expressing yourself, it's essential to listen to your partner or friend actively. Active listening means fully concentrating on what the other person is saying without preparing your response or interrupting. When you listen actively, you validate the other person's experience, which strengthens trust and intimacy. Simple techniques like paraphrasing what the other person has said or using nonverbal cues can make a huge difference in how connected you feel in a relationship. Active listening tips. Maintain eye contact. Don't interrupt, allow the person to finish. Paraphrase or repeat back what was said. Ask open-ended questions to encourage more sharing. Bringing it all together. Strengthening relationships takes effort, but with the right tools, you can create deeper, more trusting connections with others. By focusing on developing a strong, independent sense of self, building intimacy and trust, and improving communication through tools like I statements, you set the foundation for healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Develop your solid self. Build intimacy and trust. Communicate effectively with I statements. Remember, relationships are a two-way street, but the journey begins with you. Start today by practicing these skills and watch as your relationships transform and grow. Thank you for watching. Keep growing and strengthening your relationships. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to ABI's Mental Health Wellness Hub YouTube channel for more content on personal growth and mental wellness.